Hi there, welcome back to Technical Tips. Today, I'm going to show you an awesome feature in Google Sheets that can make your spreadsheet stand out, help you catch errors, and ensure the entered data is valid. It's called conditional formatting. Let's dive right in. For example, here is a spreadsheet that lists sales over several months. It indicates the sales date, products sold, how many were sold, and the sales revenue. Using conditional formatting, Sheets can automatically identify data entry errors, such as these negative values highlighted in red. Also, conditional formatting can highlight sales values that surpass a target threshold. Let's see how you can do this. Starting with our unmodified spreadsheet, you can see that several of the sales records contain an invalid entry in the quantity column. A negative sign was accidentally entered and needs to be fixed. Let's use conditional formatting to highlight this error in red to help identify where we need to fix the data. We'll use conditional formatting to do this. Since we will be formatting the quantity column, let's select that entire column, but not the top row header. Since this spreadsheet has over 500 rows, we can use a shortcut to select the entire column. Just click on the label above the header row to select the whole column. Then, to unselect the header in that row, just Control-click the header. In other words, hold down the Control key, then left-click on the header. Using the Control key in this way will unselect just the one cell that we clicked, in this case, the header. That's a cool shortcut. Now that the quantity column is selected, in the Format tab, select the Conditional Formatting option. From here, you will set up conditional formatting using something called rules. A rule defines where the conditional formatting should be applied and what the formatting should be. Since we want to identify cells with a value less than 0, in the Format Rules section, select less than from the drop-down list. For a value, enter the number 0. We want to highlight this bad data in red, so in the Formatting Style section, select the color drop-down and select a red color. Now click Done and close the Conditional Format window. You can see that every bad entry in the quantity column has turned red, making it easy to spot mistakes. Let's take this one step further. Let's highlight any sale that is greater than $1,000. And let's highlight the entire row, not just the sales value. This will really stand out. To make this report super useful, let's allow the user to set the target sales value to any number. Let's start with a target of $1,000, which can be easily changed. Okay, let's create a conditional format to make this happen. When the sales value is reached, we want to highlight an entire row. So, to set up the conditional formatting, we should select all the table columns because we want to format all columns, not just the sales column. To do this, click and drag over all the column labels above the header row. Then Control-click once on each header in the first row to unselect them individually. So now all the table's columns are selected except for the header row. Then, back to the Format tab and Conditional Formatting. Select the Add Another Rule option, then select the Custom Formula is option. We're going to create a rule with a formula to help define which table rows the conditional formatting will highlight, but don't worry, it's going to be easy. We want this rule to be true whenever the sales value in a row exceeds the specified target. We start by entering an equal sign, since all formulas start that way. Then, $D2. This is where the sales value in the first row is located. The $sign in front of column D is a special symbol that tells Sheets this is an absolute reference, forcing Sheets to look only at this one column. We'll get into absolute versus relative references in another video. We want this conditional formatting to be evaluated for all the table rows, not just row 2, so there is no $sign in front of the 2. Then, enter the greater than symbol. We want this formula to be true when it is greater than our target value. Our target value is in F4, so enter $F, $4. Both $signs are important on this cell reference because the target value is always in F4 and never moves. Now, before we finish the rule, let's tell Sheets how to highlight the row. We want to fill the entire row with the color green. Since the default color is already green, we can leave that alone. But for fun, let's make the text bold as well. So, click on the bold icon. Now click Done to apply the rule and close the Conditional Format window. Now all rows with sales over $1,000 are highlighted in green with bold text. This makes it easy to see your most successful sales at a glance. Additionally, you can easily change the target value at any time. Setting it at $300 highlights additional rows. And there you have it. Simple yet powerful examples of how conditional formatting can make your Google Sheets more accurate and effective. Whether you're catching errors or celebrating achievements, conditional formatting has you covered. I hope this video has inspired you to use conditional formatting in your Google Sheets. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and check out some of these other videos for more tips and tricks. Also, comment below with what you'd like to learn next. Thanks for watching.